Squads have been waiting for this all day long, and it's finally here. The moment of truth. EASHL club action. It's about to go down. The Rangers have won the draw, and we are now underway. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Sends it ahead to Colina. Pack Daddy's taking it from his own end. Tries to the crease, and they score!
Hang on, James. The official waved this off right away. This is going to be goaltender interference. Listen, these rules are put into play to protect the goaltender. The moment you come into contact, this is going to be waved off.
Play set to resume, and you can see they're still frustrated by that non-goal call. Knoxville's got it in their own zone. Quick feed to Colina. And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. The Rangers win the faceoff at center. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And that slides right out to center ice. From behind the net now, he scoops up the puck. Toss to the front. Pass that, he's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Runs him hard against the boards.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly. That's an impressive hit early in the game here, James. You know what that says to me? Engagement. It says, I am engaged. I want to dictate the pace of play of this game.
Lethbridge has won the draw. They'll go to work. Gains the zone through the middle. Oh, he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
Puck picked up by Weeks. Skates across the blue line. Over the boards and right under the bench. That's like sleeping with the enemy.
Hey, it's embarrassing that you're in there, James, but he also took a huge hit. So the combination of the two, he's got to collect himself here and try to gain some composure and get back on the ice. Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still no score in this one. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Knoxville's across the blue line. Big time hit, and that had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. You can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team.
Quick pass to Lowry. Knoxville's got it near the point. And a stop by Lehman. Scooped up along the wall by Nagy. Here's a shot, and makes the save.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Past the halfway mark of this period. Still looking for our first goal. No room for that one to get through. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
This is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
That was big time. Moves it quickly over to Packney. What a steal in his own end. Lowry's got it in the defensive end. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em. I mean, that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
Weeks works the puck in his own zone. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. They've got numbers here. What a stop! Oh, he stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there.
Lehman's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
Dishes it off. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Puck moved over to Benino. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Pat Daddy's going off for interference.
Running interference is part of the game, but guess what? You got to be smart about it. You have to allow your opponent to move freely to find that puck. You can get in the way a little bit, but too much, you're going to get the interference call.
Knoxville's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them early. Well, you can't do that, or you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call for the officials. Anthony's pick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty.
It's going to be an interference call, and trust me, James, I know what he's trying to do here. You're trying to slow up your opponent, give your team opportunity to get to that puck first, but he holds on a little too long, so he's going to the sin bin.
They get it out of the defensive end. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Weeks takes it across the line. And a stopper, the goaltender using his head this time. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Bonino's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Knoxville's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And they clear that puck. Knoxville's got possession of the puck. Pat Daddy's penalty has expired, but they remain short-handed as he joins the kill. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Anthony's out of the box. He owes a lot of credit to that penalty-killing unit.
Well, this power play unit will not be happy. Not only didn't they execute, but they had a difficult time making even crisp passes and attacking seams. They got to be better.
The Rangers ready to go on the attack. Makes the save of the stopper. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame, and here we go, still tied up in the second. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Bonino's won the draw inside the neutral zone. Dropped him in the open ice. Takes the feed. Takes it to the front. Wagner's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Look at this pounder. They're going to go.
Well, they're going to go and run the fist, not just their mouths here. Physical engagement, trying to switch momentum for each of their teams.
And boom goes the tide right after that one. Wow.
Oh, yeah, and he drops, right? And this can happen. Anytime you drop the gloves, there's going to be a winner and there's going to be a loser. Well, he's on the losing end of it.
Yep.
James, there can be so many consequences to fighting, and this is the danger, and you can just see him struggling to get up.
Offense is on face-off, and he wins the draw. What a strong defensive effort to get down on that one. Huber stick handling in his own zone. Grabs the puck at center. Loses the coverage there. The Rangers have it behind the cage. Bonino's got control of it now behind the cage. Lethbridge is going to hold it along the wall. Oh, here we go. Oh, what a glove save.
The goaltender's at the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We're still scoreless. And they win the draw on their own end. The Rangers have it in the offensive zone. Oh, and he missed the net.
He's going to replay that one in his head, James. He had an opportunity to get the first tally of the game and some much-needed momentum for his team.
The Rangers have it now. Sends it quickly to Anthony. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The game is still scoreless. Lethbridge has won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Hackdaddy's moving the puck through his own zone. The Rangers played along the boards. Here's a short pass to Bear. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Puck scooped up by Weeks. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Uses the force on that hit. Taken by Martinez. Here's a chance. Wagner's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Lethbridge is going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Bear. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's great a scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Knoxville's got a hold of the puck. Bonino's got it across the line. Solid hit on that play. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. More than half the frame has been played here. We've still got zeros on the board. Bonino's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. They put the puck into the offensive end. Stop with ease. Anthony's got it in the defensive zone. Drives to the paint. And down it goes as the puck goes free. Weeks has it in the defensive end. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Works it across to Bonino. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Play is blown dead with the offside. Anthony's won the draw at center. Lethbridge has got the puck in the defensive end. Oh, and a big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
Lowry's got the puck in his own zone. Slides it to Nagy. Tries to get the puck to Lowry. And now it's grabbed by Nagy. Oh, he hammered him.
You knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
Weeks takes the puck. And he'll take a step back here deep inside his own zone. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Bonino's got the puck along the wing. They gain the zone from the left side. The Rangers look to start the transition game. Shot! Turned aside with the glove by Wagner.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing. You gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Late going to this period. Still no score in this one. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. From point-blank range. Crouching down and knock it away. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Lethbridge has got it in the offensive zone. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Bonino. Knoxville's got the puck along the boards. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. You're having a great night. 2 periods down. 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. Still zeros on the board here as we are underway in the third. Let's see if that changes. Here's a shot. The Crew have the puck against the boards. Moves it to Colina. Knoxville's looking to break out. Feeds it over. Here's a shot. Oh, he stopped that rocket. Lethbridge has got a hold of it against the wall. From the right side, takes the pass. Puts it on net, and he keeps that one out.
You don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. This is exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Driving right to the front. Denies him! The Crew have gained control of the puck along the wall. Looking for space inside the D zone. Knoxville's got the puck against the half wall. Turned aside with a glove by Lehman.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
And he's able to handle that one.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Lethbridge has got a hold of the puck. Hacked, and he's taking it from his own end. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Weeks looks to break out from behind the cage. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Moves the puck along the half wall. Passes it over. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Picked up along the wall by Colina. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Knoxville's got it, and they're on the attack. Tries to feed it over to Colina. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Lethbridge has got it in their own zone. They've got numbers here. Slides it across. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
The Rangers will play it in their own end. Into the corner now. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. And that's off a stick. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Great heads-up play by the defender. The Crew have control of the puck.
It's these types of games where you kind of shake your head and say, is there ever going to be a goal? And you get endless opportunities around the net and you can't finish. Often the stick gets a little because you want that one so bad you can almost taste it, and it's not just going in.
Weeks moves it into the attacking end. Scoops up the puck now. Lethbridge is on the attack. Oh, what a stop with the kick save! From the right side, they gain the zone. On the attack along the boards. And he loses control here. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Against the home team, and these fans, I think they've had enough.
They've had enough, and they're booing at the officials. And for the players, this is so frustrating. You try and kind of get the temperature of the way the official's going to call the game, and real tough to read when you get 3 in a row like that. Quick feed to Nagy. Lethbridge's penalty killers get a hold of it. It's a nail-biter here as we approach the final minute of regulation. That's blocked. The Crew have taken possession in their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Here's a blast from the boards. We're going to face off after the puck stays coming up. Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent. Anthony's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Bonino's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Turns it aside. Lowry's back on the ice after serving a 5-minute major for fighting, and he had an opportunity to rest and relax in the box, as sometimes fighting can take a lot out of you. He steps on the ice and gets a great scoring chance. His time is better served on the ice. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Here's a chance to clear the defensive zone. Weeks has it now behind his own net. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Tees it up from the corner. Came up with the save on that play. Didn't mean to step on you like that, James, but looked at that hit and it just took me off guard. Grabbed along the boards by Weeks. Knoxville's playing it through center. Makes some space. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Trying to get it out of their own end. And they clear the zone, and that'll shave some time off. A great sequence by the PK unit. Really aggressive, close quickly on the puck, and they get it down the ice. And there's the buzzer. 60 minutes have been played, and we are still tied. Let's go to overtime, and we'll do that next here on EA Sports. Knoxville's got a small window with a 5-on-3. A critical face-off here. You want possession of that puck when you're on the power play in overtime. Who's going to be the hero in this one, James? Knoxville's won the opening face-off, and their power play continues. Oh, how about that for sacrifice? Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice. And hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty. The Crew have been penalized. They'll serve 2 in the box. Well, overtime is sudden death, and now you find yourself short-handed. While the PK unit, they know their role. They didn't come out here, sacrifice their bodies, and get it done. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And a great save. Slides it diagonally to Bonino. And he's knocked off the puck there. Lethbridge is ready to go on the attack. And he takes the pass. Can't get it to go.
It's an opportunity for a brief man advantage here as the penalty expires. Lethbridge just got the puck along the wall. Oh, read perfectly by the Tendy. What a save.
One word, James. Confidence. I mean, this skill set is unbelievable. To be able to scoop the puck up. I mean, you've got a little bit of time and space, but not that much. He knew he was doing it when he was behind the goal line, but the goaltender read it perfectly and sealed the post.
Knoxville's crossed the line and on the attack. Quick pass to Pack Daddy. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Shot! Close save, and he made it look simple. Lethbridge has gained possession along the boards. Quick pass across to Lowry. He tries to make a diagonal pass to Nagy. Broken up at center. Fires it! Off the glove! And look at this, they've really ratcheted up the intensity here. They go on the attack from the left side. He got all of that hit on the play. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Polina's going to serve a fair play interference.
The official calls a penalty in overtime, and power play opportunity here to finish it off and win the game.
Bernino's won the faceoff. Knoxville's got it in their own zone. Oh, look out against the wall.
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit, and everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, but a message-sending hit along the wall.
Game on a stick. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Shuts him down. And the Surrey game is scored tonight. Wow, what a finish.
Well, this is playing fast here, James. If you have a look at it, I mean, his explosive stride is what gives him the space to be able to take this puck to the net for the goal. Tremendous right down the stretch all the way to the paint.
Cebulski for EA Sports. Rosters are ready. Everyone's set to drop the puck on this EASHL club matchup. Players both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The Crew have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Picked off in the open ice. Takes it from the right side. Big hit along the boards.
Wow, he was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close, and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
The Wild Blueberries carried along the wall. The Crew have the puck in their own end. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And that's gobbled up, and we'll get a whistle for a face-off.
Never forget sitting in the dressing room before a game and everyone's talking about physically engaging early, sending a very clean message. Well, that hit there, that is the response the coach wants. Get out there, be physically imposing on your opponent.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. The Wild Blueberries get a hold of the puck in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Tatar. They score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, they started like the freight train just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in. Players working on this all the time in practice, real tight to the net, just that quick release shot. It's got to be on the stick and off the stick. Well, it transfers to the game tonight.
Quebec's been pushing hard here early in this first period, and look at that. Their hard work pays off with a goal.
There's so many mini games within a game, James, and to start the period, you can look at it as one. And they have certainly dominated in that area, and that when you start a game like this, you dictate the pace, and that's exactly what they wanted to do, and send a strong message to their away opponent that when you come into our barn, you're not going away with a W.
Oh, what a puck save! Wow! And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Wild Blueberries have taken a 1-0 lead. Off the draw, they take possession. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Polina's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're short-handed. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Weeks moves the puck. Oh, did you hear that collision? And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Here's a shot. Close save, and he handles it with ease. Hughes carries the puck in his own zone. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. Quebec's got the puck. Quick pass over to Bell. Oh, huge open ice hit.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
From behind the net. Poor pass on the play, and the puck leaves the zone. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off as the refs lost sight of the puck.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage, and the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is pumped.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Knoxville's got a hold of the puck now. Big-time stop. Puck scooped up by Tatar. The Wild Blueberries looking against the half wall. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Throws the puck in the slot. Oh, the puck. He scores! Tie game.
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
The Crew have put themselves in a position to kind of play their game now that they've evened things up, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, I mean, their opponent is back on their heels now, so now you can dictate the pace and tempo of play, right, James? And it's amazing how one shift can change the landscape of the game.
And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Denied by Wagner. Angles it over to Colina. And we'll reset things after that icing.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Well past the midway mark of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. Shores won the draw, now look to set up. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. In all alone on the breakaway scores! What a goal!
Oh, that's just 2 goals in under 2 minutes.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely.
Well, this breakaway is perfectly executed, James. He knows his bread and butter is his great shot, and he sees an opening, and he takes it.
The Crew have gone up by 1 here in the back half of the first.
And I really love their puck possession and its movement, James. They're moving it around the perimeter, but when they get the lane to the net, they're putting it on net. So that attack and shot mentality is really paying off.
The Wild Blueberries move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it on over to Shore. Into the corner of the attacking area. He got all of that one. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Quick shot. Blocked by Raymond. Takes the puck along the boards. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Kovik's got the puck now. Pushes it across to Tatar. To his teammate. Breakaway. Oh, the answer on that one.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Way's got it in the defensive end. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
In the final moments of this period, Knoxville's got the momentum with a 1-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Nice job tying up his opponent. Moves it quickly over to Tatar. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. The Crew have taken possession along the wall. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Well, that's a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
Works it across to Colina. Great read by Tatar. Here he is with the backhander. Colina's got it from behind the net. Sends it past the front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Puts it on net. 9 seconds and he makes the save. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Welcome back. She's Pounder. I'm Cebulski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. Second period is officially underway tonight. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Quebec's not going to want to change much within their game, James. In the opening frame, they held possession. They got their opportunities. They just weren't able to...
And all alone on the breakaway. Oh, wow! Tandy comes away the winner there.
Well, yeah, and it's always tough in a one-on-one on a breakaway here, but I do like the mentality of the shooter here, James. He's got a ton of skill. He's got a good set of hands in tight. Looks to make the deep, but doesn't fool the goaltender.
Jordan's lugging the puck. Quebec's ready to go on the attack. Here's a chance. Trapper saved. Didn't get all of it, but still enough.
Wagner's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic. He makes a huge save from the slot.
Plays the puck up ahead. Handles the pass. Sensational stop by Wagner.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
The Wild Blueberries look to start the transition game. Oh, what a move! Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing the momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Handles the puck. There's a firm collision. Quebec's got control of the puck. From the neutral zone now. Sends it out in front. Takes a shot. Wagner's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff.
These are always high-tempo pace games. They are fast because the puck is slinging back and forth right now, trading chances at either end.
More than half the period left to play. It's 2-1. Grabbed by Panarin. Fearless, totally fearless on the block. Scrum along the wall. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. Quebec's going to play it from the corner. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Polina's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials.
Well, the advantage is going to go to their opponent right now here, James, so they've got to get out on the ice, and they've got to be aggressive by nature in this PK, force the puck to vulnerable spots, and get it down the ice.
The Wild Blueberries send their man advantage unit out once more. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here.
Well, it's time to be opportunistic on the power play here, James. You have an opportunity to get the equalizer. It all starts with the face-off, though. You want to get to your set spots right away and attack the net.
And a strong effort on that play.
Well, a timely save, and it comes with net front presence and tons of traffic in front, James. I'm not sure how he finds this puck, but he's dialed in, he's focused, and he makes the save.
Can they capitalize here on this power play in the offensive zone?
Well, the time is now, James. They have the power play, but they're up against a fatigued goaltender. They have to take advantage.
And off the draw, they'll take possession. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Takes it along the wall by Lee. And the puck clears the zone. Quebec's got it along the wall. Picked off by Wagner. And will get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Wade's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. And they win the draw here in their own end. Weeks plays it now.
Polina's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. Knoxville's penalty killers deliver a huge effort to keep that one-goal lead intact. Big-time stop there.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of this crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
And it's a quick pass to Bell. Knoxville's got control of it now from their own end. Here's a short pass to Polina. Fires it on net. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The Wild Blueberries have had a lot of scoring opportunities, but they continue to trail here in the second. Wade's won the draw. They're on the attack. Quebec's got the puck. To the low slot. That's gloved by Wagner. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Just here in the late stages of this frame, it's a 2-1 hockey game. Waves won it in their own end. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of space.
Swings the iron.
Quebec's been getting closer to the net and getting better looks. That one goes off the pipe, but this game is close.
Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. Anytime you're in the slot area, you know that you're not going to have much time. That's why a quick wrister to the net can often do the damage. It's buried.
Knoxville's got to be feeling good about their game here as we head towards the intermission. Already up by 2 now, late in period number 2.
Well, let's face it, it's been a hard-fought battle, but that last goal, I mean, it puts him in a great spot heading into the intermission. We've got to find a way to elevate off of it and keep the foot on the gas.
The Wild Blueberries have had more opportunities tonight, but at some point they need to start finishing here late in period number 2. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Knoxville's got it across the line. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Laying the body. Jordan's got it against the boards. Quebec's got a hold of it against the wall. To the front! Oh, a clutch save!
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Makes the save! And that pass goes off the stick. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
The Wild Blueberries have done a lot of things well through 40 minutes of play, James. There's no need to panic. I mean, they've owned possession time here. It's just a matter of converting on their opportunities.
Oh, and a smart heads-up play.
But this is just a great active stick. And the key to this is your timing. You want to make sure that you know exactly where that puck is and that you can get it in time. It's kind of a bit of a sneak attack to be able to disrupt the play.
Steps across the blue line. Quebec's got a hold of it along the wall. Shore's got it along the wing. Moves it to Tatar. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. And he slides it quickly to Tatar. Here's the chance in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Huge steal in his own end. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
There's the whistle as the net comes off.
Wagner's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
The Wild Blueberries win the faceoff. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And a great save.
Wagner's save percentage has been excellent. He's faced a high volume of shots. He's making key saves at the right time, but his offense is also generating. It's awfully nice when the coach will look at the bench and the goaltender and know that everyone's firing.
Knoxville's got the puck behind the net.
Ray's been so dangerous tonight. He's got two in the game. You know he's looking for the Hattie.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Goes right to the crease. And there's a glove save on the play.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
More than half the period has expired. Knoxville's got a 3-1 lead. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Pass back to the point. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Back-to-back series there. Takes it in front. Scores! And a quick strike here puts them right back into this one.
Well, the game opens up here now, James, as they're within one. And if they can continue this press, they can get the equalizer. You got to believe that they can do it right now as you feel the momentum shift. This is a really smart shot through traffic, James. With recognition of the net front presence and screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position. Really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
Feeds the puck to Tatar. And that one's picked off. Wayne's going to play it against the half wall. And that's off a stick. Quick feed to Shore. Sends the feed in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Takes it to the net. And he elects to explore his options. From the boards, he takes that pass. Denies him on the slobber. And someone's going off here as the ref's hand goes high in the air. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Wild Blueberries are off to the box. Interference the call.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by one.
Knoxville's got a great opportunity here on the power play.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here, and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Knoxville's gained possession along the boards.
Gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You gotta play free, but you have to play responsible as well. Wagner's been fantastic in this game. It's the timely big save. And he's a real difference maker, not just between the pipes, but also the message it sends to the entire team. Just a calm, right? Anytime you're defending, you find a way to make that save, and now all of a sudden you're moving the puck north. I think you play differently when you've got in the net who's making those kind of saves.
Jordan's got the puck. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Play is called for offside. Shore side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Waits won the draw at center. Oh, wow! That doesn't go well. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. The Wild Blueberries have it now. And he slides it quickly to Tatar. Shot! Oh, what a save with the glove by Wagner! Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
Lehman's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Play whistle dead, offside the call. Kovacs put plenty of pucks on net here tonight, but they still trail late in the third. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Kalina stick handling in his own zone. Kovacs got possession at center. Here they come on the attack. Sends it across. Stopped by the goaltender. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Quebec's in now. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. 49 seconds to go. 45 seconds to go here. Puck picked up by Bell. Moves around along the half wall. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Weeks. Right on the doorstep. Denies it in front.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Wagner. Give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Wayne's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Quebec's got a hold of the puck now. Stoppage in play as they get an offside.
Gordon's game tonight is a result of a ton of work athletes are doing in skill development. The one-on-one play, the edge work, and of course the dangles. Look at his hands, the deke, and creating space for himself, which has given him a ton of looks on net.
Taken by Kalina. Weeks works the puck in his own zone. Thunderous hit check on the play. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. Knoxville's performance tonight, one that kind of teetered in various portions of their game, but yet they found a way to win, Cheryl. And hey, that's what counts, right?
That's always what counts, isn't it? When you look up at the scoreboard at the end of the 60 minutes and you're the one with the higher score. Certainly you're the one that's victorious. But listen, it wasn't a great game. All facets of it. I mean, it's tough to create offense when you're chasing the game.
Wise words from a gold medal winner right there, people. Well, that puts a bow on the night here this evening from all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. See ya. Two impact players get set to collide tonight. Weeks had several hits in his latest contest. What a performance last game. A number of hits and a few goals. Wow. It is an on-ice Clash of the Titans next, right here on EA Sports. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. The best friends will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Picked up along the boards by Dunn. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Here's a centering pass, and that's stopped from the top of the offensive zone here. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. Toronto's going to start with the puck in their own end. And now he moves it quickly to Dunn. Oh, this has turned into demolition derby night after that collision. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. Jordan's going off for hooking.
Well, the hooking call is a result of being in a vulnerable spot. You're not moving your feet, and you don't have position on your opponent. Because of that, you reach, the stick goes out, and there's the hooking call.
The best friends will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, there's no better way to break the ice than to put it in the net on the power play in your first opportunity.
It's off the iron!
That's frustrating, James. The score is 0-0. And, oh, what a miss as it goes off the post and out.
She takes the feed. They've really got them on their heels here now. Pass it back on the outside. Driving to the net. Skates with it. Big time collision there. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Off the left wing and into center. The Crew have gained control of the puck shorthanded. Looking for space inside the D zone.
Gordon standing up, ready to go.
Knoxville's killed the penalty.
Well, when you get the nod to hit the ice on a power play, you want to execute at least 20% of the time, and all these players are heading back to the bench, and they're deflated.
Going on for edge work there. Sends the pass down low. Sends it out front, and that's intercepted. Trying to shake the defender. What a stop on the breakaway. Now a quick pass to Matthews. Cuts into the paint. Great stop by the goaltender off the glove.
Lehman's in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring area. It's a threat. Grade A, and he makes the stop.
Toronto's got possession of the puck. She handles the pass. Look out. And they score!
They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
Knoxville's got a hold of the puck. Loses possession after taking a spill onto the ice. Quick pass to Matthews. The Crew have the puck in their own end. And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing them down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
And now it's grabbed by Dunn. Scooped up along the wall by Matthews. He stopped it! Oh, he stopped it!
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back.
Hits the outside of the post and will play on.
Toronto's players on the bench are shaking their head. They can't believe that didn't go in. They thought they had extended the cushion to their lead, but unfortunately it hits the post and out. I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. The score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. Well, this is an incredibly intelligent shot, James. It's recognized that there's net front presence in front of the goaltender who's dropping to a butterfly to try and take away as much net as possible, and it finds its way through.
Puck scooped up by Weeks. Tries to feed it over to St. Pierre. What a hit! She brought some spicy mustard with that play.
She certainly did, and she's wearing her opponent down. And if you do this collectively over the course of the game, they're going to be playing back on their heels, James. That's exactly what you want. Coach loves this.
Moves with the puck at the corner. Oh, look at this behind! There's the physical side. Jordan's got it in the offensive zone. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Dunn's got it in the defensive end. Fires it to the crease. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum. And momentum can carry them back into this game.
Sends the pass over. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, tough night for him. He's going to have to... Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Crew have found themselves undermanned. Interference the call.
You can see the frustration as he slams the penalty box door, James. That's his second of the period, and he knows he's put his team in a bad spot.
Johnson's won the draw. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, hey, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Dishes it to Wade. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Moves it quickly over to Johnson. Takes a shot. Off the post! Just before the period closes, Cheryl, absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum.
Really no surprise that she strikes again in this rivalry series.
Well, and she's doing what she does best against this particular team, James. She's a point-per-game player. She knows how to get it done. And listen, if there's pressure on the line, she executes.
A lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Closing seconds of the first intermission. Savalsky, pounder, and here comes period number 2. Great start for one side, disaster for the other. What is period number 2
some emotional control, and they're dancing to the penalty.
Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. This should be a fun one. EA SHL Club action set to go down. Both teams seem ready, and they're about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. Can officially say game on. Here's a short pass to Jordan. Along the half wall with the puck. Pushes it off. Oh, what a save in front. Scores! What a deal.
Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, and you can't get set in a scramble like this, and it winds up in the net.
Lots of time left in this period. 1-0 the score. The Lightning have gained control of the puck in their own zone. With possession along the wall. One times it, blocked in traffic. Moves it to St. Pierre. Jordan's moving the puck through his own zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Moves it in front. And the puck is frozen. We'll get a stoppage in play here. And they win the draw on their own end. Slides it diagonally to St. Pierre. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Quick pass across to St. Pierre. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
That hit right there, it tells me that you're attacking right away in the game. You're physically engaging. You want to dictate the tempo. But most importantly, you're willing to do what it takes. Separate body from puck. Find ways to gain possession.
Utah's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Back to the point it goes. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. And I expect to see him out here again.
And he had the answer on that play. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Feeds it over. And he takes the dish. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stuff by Wagner.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Streaking through center, they go on the attack. And uses the trapper to swallow that one into the logo.
There's always certain players that know when something needs to happen in the game. Listen, you're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that is a huge hit. You can see just in the response that it elicits from the bench.
Picked up along the wall by McQueen. Utah's on the attack. Thunderous use of the body on the play.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
And that pass attempt is deflected. Denied that one. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Utah's won the face-off. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. Grabbed along the board by Mata. Utah's got the puck along the wall. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Lee. Jostled off the puck. Quick feed to Mata. And he takes the feed. Here's a pass to the middle. What a goal!
If you want to play fast, you have to have quick transition and a quick counterattack. And it's exemplified here with numbers off of the rush, catching their opponent flat-footed, and they're able to bury it.
Draw, they take the puck. The Crew have taken possession of their own end. Utah's got the puck along the boards. Stopped by the goaltender.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save, no rebound to boot.
Knoxville's got the puck. Quick feed to McQueen. Moves the puck. Here they come on the rush. Great blocker stop by Wagner. Great time to come up with the interception. Big save in front.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Oh, big time hit along the wall. And this is why I'm glad I'm up here in the seat, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
And that nullifies that threat for the moment.
McQueen's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
Utah's got the puck against the boards. Jordan's got it behind the net. Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you...
Oh, off the post.
Utah's been working hard and they put forth a strong effort throughout this entire game, and that's the reason they have the lead. They wanted to extend the cushion, but unfortunately, bad luck on their side, or maybe it was good positioning by the goaltender, but nonetheless, it goes off the post and out.
Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
Knoxville's trailing in this one, and there's a reason why. They're thinking offense only. Listen, you got to get on your horse. You got to find a way to get back through the middle of the ice. There's been zero back pressure in this game.
Great job there. And that's intercepted by St. Pierre. Loves the puck into the offensive zone corner. Gets the puck over to Gill. Odd man rush. Stop! Going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Utah's been the more aggressive team offensively. Look at the shot clock and just look at the score. Knoxville's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Takes the puck behind the net. Taken along the wall by Wilson. The glare from the goaltender after that went off someone in front.
Well, this is an unlucky bounce. As a defender, you're in the middle of the ice trying to clear out any kind of traffic, and the puck just hits you, deflects, and goes into your own net. That's a tough one to take.
The Crew have shifted momentum now, but they've still got to dig themselves out of a deep hole.
They really buried themselves right off the hop here in this game, but they're finding some life here in the second. But the question remains, are they going to be able to salvage the game and work their way through to a victory? Weeks is getting booed every time he steps on the ice, and that's a result of injuring the hometown player, and the crowd's not going to let him forget it.
Wagner's going to hang on for a whistle. Utah's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. And now he tries to get it across to St. Pierre. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Fantastic save!
Layman's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
Passes it over! Denies him in close.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. What goes up makes the save.
Weeks has it in the defensive end. St. Pierre. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Moves it quickly over to Mata. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Feeds it over on the rush. Stopped by the goaltender. Into the offensive zone. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Sends a pass over. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And it's kicked away. And that's a great heads-up play by St. Pierre. Grabs control of it at the point. And there's the save.
A ton of connected play on both sides of the puck right now, generating a ton of speed and offense. Both teams looking to score goals, high-danger scoring chances. Coaches don't like this one because there's not a lot of defense.
Here in the back half of this period, Utah's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Puts it on goal. And there's the save on the play.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Tries to get it out of harm's way. Steps into the offensive end. Utah's got the puck against the half wall. Takes the feed. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Utah's got the puck in the defensive end. The Crew have taken over in the neutral zone. And that one's denied. Jordan scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. Utah's on the attack. Oh, he took it out. I can't believe it.
I feel like he ain't taking no for an answer there, James, right? I mean, it's like he's throwing everything at it. Desperation to keep that puck out of the net. That has got to give his team a real push right now. Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. Here's a hit on the play. Moves the puck along the half wall. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Gill.
I get when you're losing, James, that you want to get something going.
Slow just that one set by the Bill there. Knoxville's won the draw. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. We've got period number 3 next. Dismantling through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if they can try to change that here in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Knoxville's right where they should be in this game. Behind, James. It's been earned because they've been scrambling in their own zone. They've been disjointed and disconnected, and they haven't had any puck possession. When you don't have the puck on your stick, you can't generate any offense at all.
The Crew have possession along the boards. Utah's got control of it now from their own end. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Off the deflection. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Gordon's been utilizing his skill sets to his advantage tonight here, James. And that doesn't always happen. You don't have the vibe, but he's had it tonight. The puck has been on his stick. He's been able to find the open player at all times in the offensive zone. A reason why he's got multiple assists in this one so far.
Utah's got it in the offensive zone. Knoxville's got the puck in their own end. Here we go. Odd man rush here. And makes the save.
Lehman's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James. But he's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
Here's a short pass to Jordan.
He's a true sniper, James, and he's already got 2 in the game, and you know he's looking for his 3rd.
Through center along the wing. Picked up along the boards by Dvorak. Utah's got a hold of the puck now. Grabs the puck in the corner. And it's a quick pass to Mata. Takes a shot. And that goes off course off a body. Puck grab by Gill. Can't get a hold of that pass. Puts him hard into the wall. And he slides it quickly to McQueen. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Wilson. Angles it over to St. Pierre. Picked off by McQueen. Moves it to Dvorak. And now it's over to St. Pierre. Just a great defensive read there. Utah's got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. Quick feed to Mata. And he slides it quickly to McQueen. And that goes off the face of the goaltender. Scooped up along the wall by Mata. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. They go on the attack through center. Utah's got it along the wall. Slides it back to the blue line. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Frank's lighting up the game sheet tonight. Multiple points in this one, and it's not over yet, James. Really moving his feet. He's urgent with his first 3 strides, which means he's on the puck. But I also like what he's doing off the puck, the way he's opening up space, drawing coverage inside of the middle, and then moving the puck to it. I think he's been fantastic this entire game.
Weeks takes the puck. On the attack along the boards. Utah's got the puck along the wall. Here they are on the attack. Denies them!
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save. Wagner's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that, but he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Here's a shot. Picked up along the wall by Lee. Works it across to St. Pierre. Through the middle of the ice, they into the attacking zone. Knoxville's got the puck against the wall. Quick pass to Weeks. Denies him with the save. Angles it along the blue line. Oh, he gives up the body on that. Oh, he'll feel that one. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Centering pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. And he fights up another save. Made the stop on the play. And a little body contact on that play. And now he moves it to Frank. Oh, look at this. Goes full circle with the puck. Right in the low slot. Shakes off the coverage. Sends it down low. And he's got a little jump. He's in. Pass it across. Oh, denies him on the play.
This is a great play by the tender anticipate and get across to make that save.
He's got a step with the stop.
Well, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about change the momentum of a game in a timely save. That's one right there.
Wilson's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Well, what's the saying these days? Real recognizes real. Fans on their feet here in the final seconds to salute an incredible performance by the home team. There is final horn sounds. We are all over here in this one. Sure, watching them play tonight, the way they dominated possession was almost like the puck was a magnet and their sticks were just attracted to that thing.
Yeah, you're right, James. Just